Hello friends, myself Murtaza. Today I am going to discuss about velocity triangle for axial compressor. Before starting the video, let us understand the terminology. Here V is the absolute velocity, U is the velocity of the blade, VR is the relative velocity, uh, VF is a vertical component, that is a flow component of absolute velocity, VW is the horizontal component, that is a work component of the absolute velocity. Here alpha is the angle between absolute velocity and the flow component, and the beta is the angle between flow component and the relative velocity. Here subscript 1 is used for inlet velocity triangle and subscript 2 is used for outlet velocity of triangle. As the air enters the stator blade and leaves the stator blade tangentially, so we can here write or draw V1 here, and suppose the speed of the blade is u1, so the resultant will be vr1 here. Moreover, the absolute velocity has two components, that is a flow component, that is vf1 is here and vw2 is here, and alpha 1 is the angle between the flow component and the absolute velocity, and the beta 1 will be the angle between the relative velocity that we got because the rotor blade is also moving. So beta 1 is the angle between relative velocity and the flow component. Now the air leaves the rotor blade tangentially with relative velocity vr2 here, and the speed of the blade here is u2. So the resultant vector v2, that is absolute velocity, can be drawn in this side. Now same, there is the alpha 2, the angle should be made with absolute velocity and the flow component, and the beta 2 angle should be made with the relative velocity and the flow component. Note that all the angles are to be measured with respect to flow component in the axial compressor. Now as we talk about combined velocity triangle, here we have to remember the points that u1 is equals to u2 is equals to u, as the here blade velocity of the rotor remains constant, and alpha 1 is smaller than the alpha 2 and beta 1 will be greater than the beta 2 angle. Now I have drawn the diagram of the combined velocity of the triangle. Let us discuss. So I have mentioned the outlet velocity triangle with the dash line and inlet velocity triangle with a simple line. So before drawing, we have to first draw the u, that is the velocity of the blade, and here the v1 I will draw, that is the absolute velocity of the air here. Now this v1 has two components, that is the flow component vertical and bulk component, that is horizontal. For inlet I have written here all v1, vf1, vw1, and I have only written u because I have already discussed that u1 is equals to u2 is equals to u. Okay, now the angle alpha 1 will be made with the absolute velocity and the flow component as we discussed earlier, and beta 1 is the angle between vr1 here, angle between vr1 and the flow component. As we have told that vf1 is equals to vf2, now I am drawing outlet velocity triangle here, vf2 having same measurement, that is vf1 is equal to vf2. We have to notice while drawing this combined velocity triangle. So the dash line, that is a vr2 I have drawn here, and u1 is equals to u2 already is here. Thus we have to only join this v1 here, v2 here with u. So we get outlet velocity triangle, and we have to mention the alpha 2 here and beta 2. Always note that the alpha 1 should be less than alpha 2 and beta 1 should be greater than beta 2, and vf1 is equals to vf2, and here u will be remain same. Thank you for my watching video. If you like my video, please share and subscribe it. Thank you.